Howdy, y'all. Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee.
Howdy, Joe Hills.
Howdy, beef. Glad to see ya. Welcome to our incredibly empty garden.
Ah, yes. The grass here is beautiful, though. Well maintained.
Yes, I was really hoping, though, to get a proper maintainer. You know, somebody who could come in here and create, like, a garden space that would showcase all the contributions. Like, see, we got Cub Fan over here. He helped make some of the maps, you know. There's me. I'm not worth it. Ignore me. But there's Etho. You know, Falls. All these people have contributed in some way to this project. And I kind of wanted to make sure that we had, like, a cool space for people to hang out so that those maquettes or statues would be visible in the background, you know.
Okay. I would love to do something like that.
That would be amazing. Thank you.
I haven't done any gardening this season, I don't think, so this is exciting for me. I get to actually hone my gardening skills.
Excellent. And yeah, you've got plenty of space to work with here because there's also this whole area in front of the TCG arena.
Oh, okay. This is up for grabs as well.
Oh, yeah. So this will kind of, having a kind of a unified garden space will kind of pull this area together, you know?
Okay. Sounds good to me. Yeah, I'll do it. I'm happy to do it.
Awesome. Do you have a minute for me to show you what we've been working on inside?
Absolutely. I was hoping you'd invite me in.
Oh, please do. Please do. So, as you can see, we've got the statues with little signs that actually, you know, recognize each person's contribution. I feel like this is a very few words, but you did a lot of work last season, which I have never appreciated as much as I do now. Oh my gosh.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine.
This took
it was
a
all
long
part
time.
of the... Yeah, it did take a long... Oh, that's so cool. Nice. Oh, this is great. Provided shulker boxes. Oh, Doc. He didn't have the shulker permit. He didn't have it.
Well, he didn't charge us for them. He gave these are people who gave us things. Like,
yeah, that makes sense.
Tango has given us so many stacks of blocks of redstone.
Nice.
He's not even keeping track of it because I'm not reporting it. But yeah, a lot of stuff has been coming this way, all without charge from these hermits.
It looks like Hypno's future body is a lot bigger than all the other hermits, just saying.
Well, him and Corrales provided dyes for the maps.
I didn't even see Corrales.
The thing is, I ran out of places to put the little armor stands because I wanted this to kind of look like a 5v5 game. So we've got like the red team and the...
Gotcha.
So,
oh, yeah, look at that. Okay.
Yeah, so it's kind of like a card match is happening over here. And then I was like, oh no, I need more people.
I love this table.
Thank you. It's a prototype. There's going to be a grid of tables kind of filling the floor here. We don't have...
That's awesome.
Thank you. We don't have everything knocked out yet. Like, I still don't have the cards with the armor stands inside the boxes here. But you know what I do have?
What do you have? Oh!
So go ahead and pick that up.
I love the music. Oh, look at... Can I open it?
Yeah. Unfortunately, you got to put it down in the air.
Oh, wait a minute. What sort of magic... Is this carpet?
Yeah, it's a magic carpet. It makes boxes float. It's not as good as the one in Aladdin. Carpet. It doesn't make you float.
Oh. Do I get to keep this one?
You know what? Sure. Why not?
Oh, because I got a nice netherite armor in here. I got a little Thorns 2 book. Okay. I'll take it. Wow. Okay.
Excellent.
Awesome.
Do you want to see how all this works underneath?
Absolutely.
There are certain parts...
I want to see if it's half as inefficient as mine was last season.
Oh, it's a mess down here. Okay, so we do have a barrel for people to put the TCG tokens in. I'm just putting it on the honor system. It's not checking before it dispenses the cards.
Mine wasn't either.
Yeah,
mine wasn't either.
So we've got the audio set up. I cut down the song to be 1/3 of its length. But
nice.
I also
it.
Thank you. I also
added a bit of a twang to it as well.
Yeah, well, you have more of a country farmer feel this season.
This is true.
So, yeah, I wanted to lean into that. Also, I didn't have any gold blocks. And, like, Etho's original one used a bunch of gold blocks. I think, was it Etho's or was it yours? Did you write the song?
It was... Etho did it, yeah.
Okay. But, yeah, so once I had to change one instrument, I'm like, well, I'm going to swap the other one out for cowbell. And,
nice.
Yeah, we're just going bold on it.
It works. You did it.
Yay. But yeah, basically, we've got hopper chains where I put the shulkers in to restock each. Since they changed how the bundles work anyway, and it's way easier to stock these in shulkers. We're just doing that.
Yeah, makes sense.
Over here, Etho built a randomizer. So let's say that I wanted to make a hermit pack, right? So I've got this empty shulker box down here, right?
Yeah.
I just come upstairs here, and I go to randomize common hermit.
Oh, no way. Interesting.
After the third boop, I know it's safe to hit it again. So if you go look down there, there will be 2 common hermit cards in that box.
Ooh, that. I wish I had that last season. I was literally having to do that all manually. Well, actually, I did build kind of a randomizer. It doesn't work nearly as well as this one. It's basically just a bunch of hoppers with some chests and then buttons that would activate. It wasn't exactly random.
This is as close to random as we can get. If you want to hit the final button to randomize the rare hermit.
And we just made a hermit pack.
Mm-hmm. And so here's the real cool part. So if we wait until it rolls in the final card, the hoppers do take a second, but there's
rare
there it
pearl.
is.
Okay.
So now you can press that button up there, and it ships it down into here. So if you grab that large chest, that box out of the large chest there,
that was the second one.
The second one, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Over here, I've got a TCG pack labels thing. I'm going to toss you a carpet you can put in your offhand.
Okay.
And then you can just / trigger format name set 510, and that'll copy over.
Format name. Okay. Set 510. Boom. I did it. HermitCraft TCG Hermit Pack. This is, oh boy. I'm going to cry later.
So if you look at that barrel, I've got a different color one for each of those, because I noticed that in the previous season you had named them each a different color. So I was like, oh, well, I'll use carpets to keep that simple.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I could have done that. I really could have. No, okay.
I'm learning a lot as I go. Believe me, I did every part of this process wrong 30 times before going, wait. Instead of having, like, upstairs, I've got 2 double chests just full of pieces of paper with, like, labels.
Yeah, that's what I was using.
It's like, oh, I should have been naming color-coded items this whole time so I could pull them out of the chest.
I was using paper.
Without just skimming over all the tooltips.
Yeah, but this is a lot smarter.
Yeah, so if you want to come up here to the Hermit Pack hopper, you can toss that in. Let's see, which one is the Hermit Pack hopper? I think it is... Boop, boop, boop.
Hermit Pack, there it is.
Hermit Pack restock. Not in there, that's where the tokens come out.
Okay, just like in one of these hoppers.
Just the first hopper there, and then it'll continue.
Nice.
But yeah, we do have the tokens working as well. I got Isuma to fix that.
Nice. Awesome. Oh, this is exciting. I'm excited to see what it's going to be like to play and not have to worry about any of this other stuff that's happening in the background.
Me too.
Well, you won't. You have to worry about it.
Well, I mean, I will have to restock this stuff to some degree, but I've already made about 30 of each pack. And it takes, I can make about 60 packs in 90 minutes, you know?
Oh,
so
wow.
I can basically restock the entire thing in 3 hours if I have to, which sounds like a lot, but compared to what you were spending last season, I think you were probably spending a lot more than that.
I'm pretty sure I didn't keep track, luckily, so I'm not too shocked right now. It would make me feel terrible. How much time was wasted just putting cards in packs, and then oh man, this is great. You guys have done amazing. And Etho, oh man, Etho with the automation. That's amazing. That guy's pretty good at Minecraft, isn't he?
Yeah, it turns out he's not bad at it. You know,
who'da thunk it?
It's amazing.
So cool. It's looking great. Looking great.
Oh, thank you so much. Yeah. I'm glad that this meets your quality standards, because I have not been running a lot of things by you. You know, I really wanted to...
And I appreciate that.
Yes. My whole goal here was to keep things off your plate so you could focus on your family and not to just bring a million nitpicky questions. Every problem that I could try to solve myself or with the other hermits, I tried to keep you out of the loop on. Not because, I was trying to cut you out, but because I knew you needed the time.
Yeah, definitely appreciative of that. And it's been... I mean, you're a parent,
Yeah, I do know. That's why this was important for me to do for you as a gift, not just from me, but from like more than half the server chipped in. If you saw,
yeah, that's awesome. It's so appreciative. The first couple months of the little one honestly felt like, I'm not even exaggerating, felt like a couple days. It just, the time, I don't even know where it went. Now it's kind of slowing down to where I can kind of have a bit of a routine again. So things are getting a little bit back to normal. So I'm thankful for that. But I'm definitely thankful for you and all the hermits that pitched in for this project, because man, this was weighing on me, especially as the date got closer to the arrival of the new family member. I'm like, I have so much stuff to do on the server. I don't know when I'm going to get around to do it. So this is awesome.
Well, and speaking of new arrivals, our viewers are going to be getting their cards in the mail soon. So
very soon. I actually just got a message from Creo that they're shipping them out.
Woo!
They're shipping.
Yeah.
I know. This is exciting.
Well, that means I think we're actually ready to start shipping these to the hermits. If we go upstairs real quick, I'll show you the starter packs.
Yes, please.
They are sitting in boxes. I was going to take them to the mailbox as soon as we heard that Creo was actually shipping their stuff. Apologies for the mess up here.
Wow.
This is... There is some organization along the walls. This is where I've kind of got the masters for the different cards and stuff.
Okay.
I didn't remove the stuff from your basement. That's still there too, but like my local masters. But over here, these two barrels have the different type starter decks in them.
Nice.
And so I'm just going to randomly mail one to each hermit. They don't get to pick which one they get.
That's a good way to do it. Yep.
Yep. And then I was thinking of giving each hermit maybe 2 tokens to encourage them to stop by the shop.
I think that's a good idea.
And a note that says, hey, for each match you play, the winner gets 2 tokens, the loser gets 1 for participating. There is a button you can press in the arena. We haven't built that yet because I was waiting until we were actually ready to go to start dispensing those. But it sounds like we can ship on the HermitCraft server. Now, if you're happy with what you see here.
I am. I'm excited. Please ship me my box. My pack, my starter deck. Oh, this is exciting. I can actually play. This is amazing.
This is such a relief. I mean, I'll feel better when they're in the mail. But I'm going to be honest. I was worried that you were going to come in here and be like, Joe, did you? One thing I noticed is missing. I'm sure you've got this under control. And I'd be like, oh no. Like, for example, the music downstairs. I forgot there was music until I went to check something about how the vending machines worked. And I was like, what are all these note blocks? Oh. So I threw that together.
You definitely, it's a lot shorter.
It is.
So
I saved a lot of time there. And I will say, if you want to extend it back to its full length, I'm happy.
I do not.
Or if any of the other hermits, like if Ren comes in and he's like, Joe, it's just not the same. I'll be like, there's plenty of floor space, man. Everybody else chipped in. We can put a statue of you in the room. Go for it.
Have at it.
Yeah.
Provide them with some gold blocks and let them go.
Oh, yeah. I am happy to let anybody who wants to help on this project help. This has been
this is great. Yeah.
A huge group effort.
Great job. Great job by everybody involved. I can't wait to do the garden now. Now I have to start planning this garden. I have to take some measurements. I have to gather some materials. What we want fountains? I think we want fountains, right?
I think we want fountains. Also, I marked out there's a spot for a phone booth just because the game shop that I based this on from Yu-Gi-Oh! The Abridged series has a phone booth right there in relation to the front door.
I'm going to have to grab a screenshot or something to try to make it as close as possible.
I mean, honestly, you could just put any phone booth there and it would still be a subtle reference,
Right. Makes sense.
But I will say, here's the advantage. One of the reasons I wanted to ask you about working on this garden is I learned a trick from Pearl. Pearl just did this Hungry Hermits facade here, right?
Yeah.
The reason Pearl did that was Pearl wanted to play Hungry Hermits with every single person who came by for like 2 weeks. So you can hang out here in the garden and be right on site. If somebody's like, ooh, I want to play some TCG, you just walk over to the arena, you get a game in.
Genius. Maybe I'll make a teleporter.
A teleporter from here to there?
I had one. Yeah. I had one in season 5, where basically there's a suspended pearl in water that I've thrown, and then somebody activates some sort of pressure plate that has that pearl hit the ground, and then all of a sudden, boom, I'm teleported right here. So if anybody comes by and they push a button or walk over a pressure plate, I automatically get teleported right in front of them. I think it still works. I'm pretty sure the teleporter still works. So
yeah, that's cool. Yeah, you could talk to Etho about installing it at the entrance of the arena here.
Oh yeah, that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah. I mean,
I wonder...
it does seem kind of like overkill because you're 60 meters away, but yeah, you could have...
It's true. It's true. How cool would it be? Now, I'm not going to make this happen, and maybe it's a terrible idea, but for hermits that wanted to like play random matches, we could have multiple teleporters set up, and then whoever comes to the arena, provided that person is online, they push the button, and that person gets teleported here automatically.
Ooh, like a gym battle summoning?
Exactly, and you select who you want to battle.
I kind of love this.
Yeah.
Okay.
I gotta talk to Etho a little bit about that. I'm not sure. Yeah.
When I'm looking at the build, back behind these panels here, you could maybe, like, we've got kind of 10 slots there. People could register to be teleported back to the arena.
Yes.
And then on the inside here, you could have the buttons, like, because this is a perfect little kind of array.
That's true.
On either side here.
Okay.
Oh, and
we
we could
discuss.
Even maybe fit more. Yeah. Definitely talk to Etho about that. Because I got to focus on getting these things mailed, and I gotta talk to Etho about where we can put the victory tokens. I'll probably just set up a temporary barrel or something here for now, but or dispenser or something. But yeah, in the long term, I'm sure he'll want to do something cool.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Etho's all about doing something cool. I have to go plan out my garden now. I have to see what will look good, what will look bad, and make the best dang phone booth I've ever made in Minecraft.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much, Beef. This has been a joy to work on, and I'm looking forward to the cards arriving both in the mail on the server and at my doorstep
and in
real life.
Yeah, absolutely.
So excited.
I know. Thank you so much, Joe.
Most welcome.
Ship by now.
Howdy,
if
Doc.
I'm not mistaken. Hey, Joe.
Hey.
What's up?
I was just talking to Beef. He said that Creo just sent him an email saying they've started shipping.
Oh, baby.
Super hype. But, that means it's time for me to start shipping. I got to get all of these in the mail for the Hermits. Since you don't have a mailbox, there is your box right there.
Oh, man. The first official TCG Season 2 starter pack.
Now, if you look in there,
man, okay.
There's a little welcome note
Ooh.
and 2 TCG tokens. We've got shop set up with vending machines. Anybody who participates in a match, if you win the match, you get 2 tokens. Just for playing, though, the loser gets 1. We're going to have a dispenser that gives out the tokens in the arena. I actually still have to build that. I'm frantically rushing around because I was waiting until they shipped. Now that they're shipped, I got to go. So.
Oh, man, there's new cards to be had, right? Oh, man. Oh, that's good old Joe Hills with the time skip. Wait, is everybody getting the same starter pack, or did we randomize?
It's randomized. There are 10 different types of starter packs. That was just the first one I grabbed off the stack when I flew over here for you.
Horsehead Hypno.
Pretty funny.
All right. Nice. Ooh, we got Potato Boy. Oh, man. Oh, I can see me getting into this again. 21 farm pistons. All right, then.
Well, I mean, that's just a start. You'll probably want to swap those out with some better effect cards as you go.
Oh, man. Oh. Last time, my TCG addiction was heavy.
Well, I'm excited. We're going to have a lot of card playing here on the server. I know you've got your poker tournament coming up soon.
Oh, baby. Talked to Ren already. He's going to help. He wants to be the dealer, by the way, so it's highly official, all right?
Ooh, wow.
World Championships of Hermitness.
Well, I'm going for the gold, or whatever the champion in poker is called.
Yeah, I mean, there's gonna be a buy-in, I suppose, and then whoever wins gonna walk away with a whole lot of diamonds in the end. I'm thinking. So yeah,
Well, since you already said you'd cover my buy-in for bringing that dirt
Yeah.
by, I'm happy for you to set that buy-in as high as you like.
yeah, I'm thinking. I mean, it's gotta be worth it. I don't know how loaded most hermits are, but we have we have inflation going on, right?
Oh,
There's lots
sure.
of money in the coffers, so I'm thinking we should at least aim for, I don't know, half a stack of diamond blocks, or maybe even go for full.
Oh, jeez. I mean, I don't know. Personally, I have like 8 diamond blocks total right now.
Yeah.
I mean, I have been running around buying a bunch of supplies for the TCG stuff. Everybody that was around generally said, "Oh yeah, take this stuff for free." But like, there were some people who like I couldn't get a hold of them because they're traveling, and I'm like, "Well, okay, I'm just gonna buy out their stock."
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I also don't want to overdo it, but it's gotta be there gotta be some how do you call that?
Stakes.
Stakes. Yeah, exactly. Big stakes. You know what I mean?
Well, the one thing though to
So,
keep in
yeah.
mind is you always have to have room to take the next step further. So maybe call this one your low stakes tournament and say 10 diamond blocks to get in. But then say later in the season we're gonna have a high stakes tournament for 30 or something.
Well, we got to do some math, but that's where our smart audience always comes in handy. So, guys, what do you think? What should the buy-in be for the big big poker tournament bonanza? I mean, keep in mind, like, ideally, we want to use that buy-in as the poker chips. At the
That's
same time, so
interesting.
it's got to make sense. When you're talking to me, we need at least like 3 stacks of diamonds or so, or maybe more, right? Depends. Maybe we can also play for blocks then. Also, we'll see.
Yeah.
But keep that in mind. It would be good if you give me some feedback there, and keep in mind we can also raise the blinds over time and so on. So there's a lot of variables. Anyways, I'm glad TCG is back. I need to check out and see if I can do some deck building with whatever I got going on here. But that's gonna be great. Oh baby,
I'm looking forward
how
to
much
it.
is a deck?
So you get your starter deck for free.
Yeah.
And then the different booster packs cost different numbers of tokens. The basic item packs are 1 token. Hermit packs are 2. Effect packs are 4. And the random mixed up booster packs are 3.
Okay.
So you'll have to play some games with your starter deck. There are 2
Yeah.
tokens to get you started there, but realistically,
Yep.
everybody's gonna get a few games with their starter decks before they really start building and collecting.
That's nice. Can't wait. Well, one of these days, Joe, I get a post office too. But it always gives a good chance to meet up in person, right? These days, where we only have electronic communications, no in-person meetings anymore. By the way, don't go close to beat-ups area at all.
Yeah, you
please.
mentioned that earlier. Because I do fly over it sometimes when I go back to my base, but I'll stick to
Yeah.
the Nether for now if that's safer.
Yeah. At least until he logs on and is there for a while.
Okay, can do.
Things happening.
Fair enough. I'll
All right.
keep an eye out.
Thanks,
Doc.
man. See you later.
Enjoy. Woo! Okay, so were there just 2 creepers behind me this entire time? When I was looking at Doc's fake audience, I was like, I could have totally backed into that. Okay, well, that's fantastic. I want to start getting some of these mailed, though. So let's go ahead and we're going to grab a stamp. Well, why is the floor impossible to use? Okay, so first box is going to Cub, and he's just going to get this redstone box because that was randomly what I pulled. So we need to pull... Each Hermit gets 1 TCG Shop now open alert and 2 tokens. So here we go. Putting 1 stamp in there. Putting 1 box in there. And then... Wait, what is this? This is outgoing mail. Okay, so that's Doc's. And that was a message that I sent to the post office for the postmaster. Okay, so cool. Everything is in order. Okay, that's on its way. So, let's go ahead and we're going to send this terraform box to whoever is next. So 2 TCG tokens and a note to Isuma. Okay. Isuma gets a terraform type box. Whew, sent. Next up is me. And it looks like I'm getting an explorer type, which is not what I wanted. But we are playing fair here. So that's fine. I was hoping for speedrunner, but whatever. Heart of the cards, baby. Heart of the cards. Okay, so that's on its way. I hope this mail system doesn't have, like, a throughput limit. That's actually the reason that I didn't pre-pack all these, was because I did not want to accidentally break the system by just full sending 24 in a row. Having to go ahead and put the notes and the tokens in each is causing me to give it at least, 10 to 30 seconds. So. Time skip! And finally, Skiz is getting an Explorer type box. That's a coincidence because there's Skiz cards in there. That worked out well. I actually did do this randomly. So, Skiz got his thing. And then that is the last one. We have shipped the HermitCraft TCG Starter Decks. Woo! I feel like I should keep this chunk loaded for a minute because I don't know how long it takes to actually have that, go out. It's probably already out, if I had to guess. But let's go down here and take a look at this mail system. So it falls into a hopper there, where it waits for a minecart. Yeah, it's already gone into the minecart with chest. So yeah, that's... Okay, great. So that's already on its way out. Okay, so here's what we need to do now. We need to go and frantically put the TCG tokens in the arena with a sign that lets people know that they can claim tokens, for victory and failure. Because everyone's a success when you play the game. And we're going to not blow up those creepers. Okay, here we go. To the arena. Time skip. Inspired by the mailbox design, check out the flaps on this token dispenser. Bam. 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 Boom. After your game, press for tokens. Loser gets 1, winner gets 2. I'm going to put these back for the Hermits. It's true. But there's still more to do. Okay, I gotta stay on target if I'm gonna get the TCG shop done before everybody shows up. Luckily, I brought this visual reminder. This is one of the cards that needs to go in the vending machines, but I realized the vending machines would look so much cooler if the signs corresponded to the color coding on the packs. So I am here to buy some cherrywood logs, which apparently are 3 diamonds each. Stripped logs are 5 diamonds each. Okay. Well, we only really technically need 2 logs. So let's go ahead and we're gonna plop, plop. Wait, yeah, there it is. It's highway robbery, Skiz. Meanwhile, over here, mangrove logs are 5 diamonds per stack. Sold a ton of those, but apparently I am the only buyer for this absurdly marked up cherry wood. While we're here, though, we also need acacia, which is acacia one of the pay with sand. How much is 1 shulker of wood for 3 shulkers of sand, 1 stack of wood for 4 stacks of sand? So I need 4 stacks of sand if I want to buy some acacia wood. Luckily, we can just go down inside of my shop, which I forgot I had fireworks in, because I'm great at everything. I also didn't bring an ender pearl. But yeah, let's see. Do we have any stacks of sand down here? Doc's side has plenty of sand. My side... Wow, we have a lot of sand. And terrible inventory management. So we have made some room in our inventory to grab some sand. We actually need a bunch of sand for Hermit Holmdel anyway, so let's just grab as much as we can. Let's see, that is 10 stacks right there. And then this is another 10 stacks. So we grabbed 20 stacks of sand. We'll need to keep track of that for our profit tracker later. I think it might actually be easier to just go out the exit here. Wait, does this not have a button on this side? Dang it, Doc. Wait, so as I've emerged in from there with all the sand, I realized, wait, I might have misread this sign. 3 diamonds each. So I took 2, and I left 2 diamonds. That's not right. Okay, there's your 6 diamonds each. No, 6 diamonds total, Skizz. Wow. I'm just so overwhelmed with how much stuff there's left to do at the TCG shop. I gotta be cool, though. Okay, so we are gonna put our 4 in there. Press button to confirm payment. Enjoy. Okay, so there we go. Back to the TCG shop to improve our vending machines. Time skip! Okay, so I just got back here. I'm all ready to start swapping out these signs and buttons, and I realized not only did I screw up paying Skizz the right amount, I accidentally took 4 times as many logs as I paid for. So we're going to go back and fix that. And then we're going to get the TCG shop open. Time skip! So we are just going to drop off these 3 accidentally obtained stacks of acacia logs here. And what luck, it looks like Shopkeeper Skizzleman is over here. Skizz, buddy.
What's up, buddy?
What's up with these prices? Okay, 5 diamonds per stack for mangrove logs. That's fine. I get it, okay? They're hard work. You got to TNT them, all that, right? Over here, I needed 2 cherrywood logs, and that was 6 diamonds for 2 logs. I left the 6 diamonds because I really needed those 2 logs, but come on, man, what's up?
What? Do you sell by the log? I don't think so. We sell by the stack, man.
Oh, okay, because the word each in English over here, 3 diamonds each.
How's that? Is that a little bit better?
50 for Joe. Fantastic. I mean, it would be more like 64 times 5, which I'm sure would be like 320.
What'd I do?
It literally says
each.
Well,
I meant. Oh no, I didn't use the word stack.
No.
People know what's. All right, I should probably fix that. Cherrywood.
Okay.
That's cherrywood. 3 diamonds for this. There's not enough space on the thing. 3 diamonds per. I'll say per stack. Per stack. That's good, right? I'll do it like this. Is that clear? If I do it like, see, dude. How about this, bro? Check it out. And like that. Yeah.
Wow! What an amazing price difference. So can I go ahead and take 62 cherry logs and 3 diamonds back?
Please do. Please do.
Thank you so much.
That's a good find right there. And all right. Did I do it over here? What did I say? Oh, see, it does say per stack.
Yeah,
here.
see,
Okay,
the fact that it was distinct, this one said per stack and this one said each, I was like, well, he wouldn't have written that unless he
That's
meant...
a ridiculous price, I admit.
It is.
Okay. Okay, good. I'm glad we got cleared up.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much, Skizz. Have a great rest of your day. Enjoy keeping your shop.
You too, brother. See ya.
Glad we got that sorted. One less thing to stress about. Pale Oak might have been fine for the pay and barrel sign, but we have got signs and carpets color-coded to match the different vending machines. Not only that, but we've got the armor stands in with the cards for these vending machines as well. I'm feeling pretty swell about that. Plus, 4 tables. Maybe we need more tables, but I want to see how people use the space when they film in here. You know, people hanging out talking. Where does it feel empty when there's 4 hermits standing around, right? We actually need a good amount of space to stand and talk to each other. So I don't want to overdo it. And I feel like having these tables encroach here might stop people from using this area as much as I would like. Actually, I'm kind of even worried about Little Corrales and Horsehead Hypno doing that. So I might move them somewhere else in the shop. I'm still playing with all of this, but there is much more to do. You know, Skizz was such a good shopkeeper. he got me thinking I should really buy my banners from him for the TCG sign here, but I swung by his shop and it's not open yet. So we're going to have to come back to that in a future episode as well. But that's the great thing about HermitCraft. Stuff is always changing and evolving. And I am pretty happy with how all this is going. Leaving the TCG shop well in order for now, I think it's time to return to Hermit Holmdel for a bit, so I can check my mail and make sure that my TCG box actually arrived. As you can see down there, we have actually begun work on the interior of the building, marking that out. We're going to get into that next episode. I've also got some Mardi Gras colors over here, because I can only really be bothered to change the holiday decorations every 3 months or so. We had orange for Halloween. Then we had Christmas tree and candy cane for Christmas. Now we're rolling right into March with Mardi Gras. But let's go visit our cute little mailbox that Etho has made us. Woo! If I can remember where it is. Here it is. Okay, the indicator light's on. That's good. We've got 3 pieces of mail. Property of Hermit Post Co., Joe Online, by Etho. Congrats on your new mailbox. You can now send and receive packages to and from fellow hermits. Contact Postmaster Pearl for instructions on how to use it and for your free stamps. Wait, I can get free stamps? Boy, I feel like a chump for buying all those stamps that we mailed the Hermit stuff with. But that's fine. Let's see what this one is. Property of Hermit Post Co., Hide and Seek. Joe, I hope you like Hide and Seek. There's a mini Joe hidden in your base. Use the clues to follow... Wait, what? I can blame Cleo? I was going to blame Cleo anyway. Okay, so I need to look for a mini Joe in a future episode. In a land of stone and endless blue, where a beacon orange shines anew. Uh-oh. I just got rid of all the orange beacons, and then turned them into Christmas trees. How old is this? Near chests of treasures, secrets lie. A tiny friend of ant-like size. Okay. Cleo first hit him a mischievous deed, but now he has been passed on to you from me. False. Okay. So that could be literally any beacon in here. There is endless blue is probably one of the waters. Okay, so there's a tiny ant-size armor stand of me near one of these beacons. Oh no. Okay, that's fine. We'll come back to that. And then here we go. TCG Explorer type box. Woo! It arrived. We did it, folks. We shipped the HermitCraft TCG. I cannot wait to get playing with the other Hermits. One thing that you guys didn't have to wait for today was for mid-roll ads to run. That is thanks to Patreon patron Champagne Jane. In lieu of that mid-roll ad, I will now present a haiku of my own devising. Pistons push mail down. Rails carted away onwards. Until home, at last. Until next time, y'all, this is Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee. Keep adventuring.